time with plastic restraints. More details on these stories at townhall.com.
This is Dave Hull. Don't miss the newest couple on the air, myself and Mike Horn. We're together in the lounge, here at CRN Digital Talk Radio. Call in and join us for talk radio like you've never heard talk radio before.
It's the legendary Dave Hull returning to the radio airwaves. That's right. Join Dave Hull and yours truly, Michael Horn, Fridays at 4 Pacific, 7 Eastern. And throughout the weekend, check out all the information at crntalk.com, crntalk.com.
During National Small Business Week, we recognize that more than half of Americans either own or work for a small business. That's why Visa is encouraging consumers to support small businesses. Visa executive R.L. Prasad reminds consumers that now they have more ways than ever to connect with their favorite small business.
We're quickly moving towards a world where seamless digital payments work securely anywhere on any device. These innovations are opening a whole new world for small businesses.
Visa offers many products and services that help make small businesses more competitive.
Visa solutions for secure payments like chip and tap-to-pay cards and Visa token services, among others, help small businesses prevent fraud and do more of what they love, which is spending time with customers and moving their business forward. We provide peace of mind and value to small businesses by offering them multiple layers of secure technology that includes using artificial intelligence, increasing competitiveness with secure and innovative digital payment products, and driving growth with more than 3.3 billion Visa payment cards around the world.
At Visa, securing the world's payments is priority one.
Welcome to Lifestyle Buzz Today with Orlando. Fresh, innovative, entertaining talk about topics we are all in one way or another involved with. And now, here's your host, Orlando Burgos.
Well, hello, world. Once again, here we are ready to entertain the heck out of you. Because, hey, you know what? That's just the kind of guy that I am. Just a giver from the heart. Hello, Ms. Erica. How are you doing today?
Doing well. How are you?
Very fine, very fine. It's really funny because I was not here last week.
I know, we missed you.
And I missed being at least on air once a week, So, but anyway, what have we got today? Where do we start? Loaded plate, babies out there. I've been doing some Spanish interviews on the mighty CRN here, and the hope is that it will develop into a full-blown series of shows for the Hispanic market. How about that? And it's been very well received with a totally, different audience. But, we're going to be talking about this throughout the show. But it's exciting. It's exciting. What else has been happening? Sports, soccer.
Oh, yeah.
My religion. I got to tell you something that we're going to be expanding on what's going on in the soccer field. Are you a soccer fan?
I am really a women's soccer.
Women's soccer.
Yeah, and they whooped.
You know what? Women's soccer and soccer in general, I don't know why there's such a, tit for tat little hypocrisy going on here. A lot of people say, it's just a bunch of girls chasing a ball. It's not. It's a very strenuous, from the referees that they have to run back and forth. That's a long field, big wide field. And considering the fact that here in the States, we don't play the regulation fields. There's very few regulation fields because usually they're square, 100 by 100, and they're big. I mean, there's a lot of ground to cover. So most of the games here are played on our American football pitches, So, but it is a strenuous, it's a very, very unforgiving type of a game. It's a rough game. It's for grown-ups.
Yeah.
And all the commentary that has been going on because of the ladies' game with the Thailand. I mean, it's totally crazy. Okay. Anyway,
it was like 13-0, right?
Huh?
13-0.
13-0. Yeah, it's a big score. But you know what? Hey, what can I say? travel. There's been some changes in travel. We're going to be talking about that too, because some destinations are having a little bit of a rough time at the present because of many reasons. Changes in government policy also to others. So we're going to be touching on all of that in a second. And for the ice cream lovers in the world, and especially here in LA, sad news. The world is losing a famous ice cream partner. Okay, so we're going to be talking about that also. So we have a pretty full plate. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, Miss Erica and I are here to entertain you, and we'll be back in just a couple of seconds. All right, we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
If Ernest Hemingway was alive today, would he say this to you?
Shakespeare, Mark Twain, Edgar Allan Poe, all great writers. And after reading your book, I simply must add you to the list.
Wait, you don't have a book yet. So make a free call to Page Publishing. Their expert staff can help you turn your book idea into a real book, a masterpiece that could someday make the bestseller list in hard copy and digitally all across the world. Page Publishing can help you completely take your idea for a book, write it, and publish it. So if you want to join the ranks of some of the most famous authors in the world, call now for a free information kit. Turn your book idea into publishing gold. Make a free call right now to Page Publishing.
800-378-3212. 800-378-3212. 800-378-3212. That's 800-378-3212.
Caught me taking my shot of vodka, my early shot of vodka in the morning. No, I'm only kidding. It's only water. Welcome back to Zorli, and this is Lifestyle Buzz, and I'm here with my very good friend Erica, and hey, we're here to, like I said, entertain you. As I mentioned in the opening, CRN and myself have been involved in doing some extreme great interviews in Spanish. And it's my hope that this effort will develop into a lengthier series. So far, I've done some that touch on medical issues, others are about social issues, even sports. And I'm very grateful they have been very well received. It's all about variety of topics that we all live here day out. And our topics that we talk about here at Lifestyle, that we are now doing in Spanish, in hopes of creating a crossover of ideas and feelings that will enhance our society as one unit, separated only by a language, okay? So, but I recognize the importance of this because, as you may know, I do travel quite a bit. I own a travel company, so I do get away quite a bit into Latin America and the Caribbean. And I see that in many cases, many of our people enjoy going to these destinations and exploring. But then they come back here and they go like into sleep mode, like a computer, you know? It's not becoming Latino for the people that are Anglo here. It's not about becoming one of us. We all need to keep our own identities, okay? But we do need to open up and share more of our cultures, I think. What do you think about that?
I agree. I mean, there's a show in Brazil, I believe, on Telemundo that's based in India, and it's they're in Spanish though, and they collaborated the cultures, and it's just a beautiful thing.
You know what? It's like I said, a lot of people misunderstand the art of travel too, and I call it an art, because it is. A lot of people like to go somewhere, they walk around, take pictures, and they're like in a hurry to get from point A to point B. And at the end of the 6 days or 7 days or whatever they happen to be in destinations, they come back and they go like, yeah, what did I see? They didn't immerse themselves in the local culture.
Yeah.
They ate the food and they said, I liked it, I didn't like it. But never did anybody find out what actually was it deep inside. What were they eating?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like
the native food.
You know, you go to Hawaii and they give you a little bit of poi, and you taste it, and some people go like, "Oh God, it's like starch." Other people taste the sweetness of it. Other people taste the sourness of it.
What's poi?
Poi is a mishmash they do from the taro root. And they treat it with water. And it's natural as old heck. Yeah. And they use it. The Hawaiians eat it by itself. You know, they love to eat it by itself like a dessert type of thing. But it's actually something that you use as a condiment and like with different foods and stuff, you know. But by the same thing, what I'm saying is that many people look at it and they go like, oh God, no. It looks like a paste, liquidy paste. And people shy away from it because the look, you know. And I say, no, put a little bit on the tip of your tongue, taste it. I mean, it's nothing wrong. I'm sure that in India, there's a lot of exotic foods that are very obviously familiar to the people from India.
Yeah.
And people that go there, they go like, okay, what is it? I mean, people don't understand.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the things that we're trying to do with these shows is to bring cultures a little bit more together, a little bit more of a melding. Yeah. And I have to be extremely grateful to the management here of CRN for taking the steps to it, and I just love them more and more every day for doing that.
Such a great company.
It is. I mean, CRN happens to be owned and operated by Mr. Mike Horn.
Yes.
And besides being great because he's very, very tall, he happens to be one of the nicest persons you can ever meet. And everybody else here, I mean, you know, his daughter and everybody.
They're amazing.
You know, no, I get along here. I mean, finding CRN was a treasure for me. Finding treasure.
Same here.
I love it. Anyway, there you go. Now, you know, hey, what can I say? Yeah. No, you know what? Hey, if you're proud of what you do and proud of where you are, say it.
Right.
I believe that people need to express themselves. So anyway, again, the shows are in Spanish, and they broadcast at different times on Sundays. But I invite people that are English speaking to listen to them because you know what, they get pretty involved. They may not understand much of what is being said, but the content itself. I mean, you'll understand that we talked about finding cancer cures. We talked about helping students prepare for the SATs.
Oh, okay, that's good.
And finding instead of getting it for free, it's all about motivating people to do better on their own.
Right.
Okay? Instead of looking for government help, find help on your own. Is more enhancing of your lifestyle.
Yeah.
When you do something for yourself.
Totally agree.
Yeah. And then we have sports. I got the opportunity to interview a very well-known former Mexico soccer star.
Watch out.
By the name of Jorge Campos. And I was very excited by that because, I mean, the guy is very well-known, very famous. He played with the LA Galaxy.
Oh, wow.
And he was a total gentleman. I mean, he was so cool to talk to, you know. As a matter of fact, for all of you who are soccer fans, Mr. Campos is going to be at the Rose Bowl today because Mexico plays with Cuba later on tonight at 7 o'clock.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be madness over there.
It's going to be crazy.
Oh my God.
And Jorge Campos is going to be at the front of the stadium, greeting people, saying hello, and explaining his involvement with Toyota of North America.
Oh, wow.
And it's a great project. It's a great project. So if any of you are out there that are fans of soccer, go out, enjoy yourselves. Say hi to a former star who's still a very good star. And it's amazing. It's amazing. What could I say? What do you think about the idea of Spanish
I love it.
stations coming to
I love it.
CRN.
I think everything should be, mixed. All cultures.
One of the things that I see is like, and I mean, there's other radio stations that are in Spanish.
Yeah.
But for one reason or another, there's like a mix of Spanish English, Spanish English, Spanish English.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't quite like that.
Yeah.
I think
you just want straight up either Spanish.
Either Spanish or English, yeah, because I mean, you have to conserve the purity of the culture.
That's true. I understand.
When you start mishmashing it from one side to the other, it doesn't make
Definitely.
It doesn't make sense. Anyways, so much for our plans for Spanish station, and like I said, we're hoping that it'll develop into something else nicer. And hey, keep your fingers crossed for those who speak Spanish and speak English, so we can help you and inform you more. We'll be right back.
This is the entertainment answer. The live-action Aladdin is in theaters, and Will Smith found the role of the genie very appealing.
One of the major aspects was going from animation to live action, being able to modernize, to be able to pay homage to the original character and giving a new voice. There was potential to be able to create something that did both of those things.
Aladdin rated PG. For this entertainment answer, I'm Matt Mungle.
Picture yourself and your loved one saying, I do, with a stunning sunset behind you and the sound of the waves gently lapping the shore. We can make that dream wedding come true. Ka'anapali Beach Hotel offers oceanfront and ocean view venues for a perfect backdrop to all your wedding memories. Choose from our wedding and vow renewal packages, or let us customize a ceremony just for you. Call 661-0011 or visit ka'anapaliweddings.com and let us help you create that once-in-a-lifetime occasion.
The following ad contains shocking material. Listener discretion is advised. Is someone in your family playing a dangerous game of Russian roulette? Over 43,000 people die a year from drug overdose. 120 people a day. 5 people every hour. 1 person every 12 minutes. 88,000 people die every year from alcohol abuse. Over 240 people a day. 10 an hour. 1 person every 6 minutes. Somebody you know may be next. Learn how to help someone you love get away from the drugs, alcohol, and bad influences. With the FMLA, people can take a leave of absence from their job and still keep it.
Call Quit Drugs 321 now at 800-378-3315, 800-378-3315, 800-378-3315. That's 800-378-3315.
Are you tired of the courts usurping your freedom? America is supposed to be a democracy, but 9 unelected justices sitting up high in Washington, D.C. are making laws which they have no right to make. Join Richard Nixon live in the Legal Lounge every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Pacific Time on crntalk.com. Richard Nixon's a practicing attorney and noted author, and we talk all things legal, all things constitutional from a strict constructionalist perspective. Join Richard Nixon live in the Legal Lounge every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific Time on CRN Digital Talk Radio, crntalk.com.
These days here in Los Angeles, the cutting edge is the edge we all want to be on. And if you want cutting edge Mexican food, go to the Mercado chain. Mercado Taqueria, Maradentro, and Extra in downtown Los Angeles. It's both classics and it's also a new wave of dishes, things you've never tasted before, plus great, amazing cocktails. They do wonderful things with tequila and with mezcal. At Mercado Taqueria, Maradentro, and Extra, the best Mexican food in the new wave.
Right, we are back with Lifestyle Buzz. Hoorah, hoorah. Hey, I cannot be happier than I am today because it just happens to be one of those days where I'd had my happy pills this morning. What can I say? No, you know what? By nature, I am a happy guy. What can I say? I already had my share of boo-hoo-hoo and whatnot in my past and whatnot. Now it's all about being happy, sharing the joy. soccer in the news for many reasons, and is such a popular topic that even politicians that don't know diddly about the game want to get into the act. Some calling it for the sing-song of equal pay, when they don't really know the basis or the reality of what constitutes equal pay in soccer. Unfortunately, the big topic is that men make a lot more than women. I got it. Women, I have to congratulate them. They give it all in the field. I mean, they really, really have come up in the rankings. They have accomplished many, many things. And some of it is well earned, and some of it is hyperbole up to a point. A lot of the chit chat is that they were able to get a crown sooner than many men in soccer. But by the same token, you know, the ladies have to understand that women's soccer is still an infant up to a point. Yeah. It's growing leaps and bounds, but the fact is that they have accomplished a whole lot based on the fact that it was already like an established sport. Right. And the training and all of that went along before they actually took the pitch was already something established. And they took it really well. But there is a fact why there's a disparity as far as pay is concerned. And it's not that the guys get more, okay? It's not that the guys get more. But it has to do with revenue generation, all right? Give you an example. 4 years ago at the World Cup, the women team made $73 million. Oof. And the players shared was 13% of that figure. Wow. So they made X amount of dollars based on 73 million. Right. On the other hand, going further, for the 2010 World Cup in South Africa, the men generated $4 billion. I mean...
Well, they've been established much longer, too.
So, whatever the reason, I mean, $4 billion is... How many 73 millions go in there? I mean, a lot of them.
I mean, I haven't seen a FIFA game with the women's yet. I haven't. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, like right now, they're actually going through something very
similar,
very kind of rare. Anyway, the men players' share of the $4 billion, as always, is 9%. So the men is not that there's a disparity as far as salary is concerned, but it's a percentage of what is made. Men make less per player based on the fact that they gross a lot more. So for those politicians wanting to get into the act, they have to decide one thing and one thing only. Are they going to be pushing for equality based on the men going up to 13%, or the women coming down to 9%? I mean, that's basically what it is.
The women have to bring in those $1 billion then.
So that's basically what it is. I mean, you know what? It's all dictated by the market. Unfortunately, there's more popularity for soccer for men than there is for women, but it's catching up. I mean, how long have men been playing soccer?
A long time.
I mean, it's been around for like ever and ever and ever. Women's soccer is only like what, maybe 10 years?
I think they said like less than 25. I'm not too sure.
Something like that. Anyway, so it's a lot less. Yeah. And quality players have been around for a lot shorter too. So, you know, screaming and clawing and making a nuisance of themselves doesn't really quite make the point. All right. So what I'm saying is that let the sport speak for itself. Don't involve politicians, please, because then they'll ruin everything. And for that in mind, I will be right back.
everybody. Michael Horn from CRNTalk.com. You know, we provide you with the best in talk radio. 8 channels of talk radio, from radio on the left, radio on the right, sports talk, business talk, religious talk, Spanish talk, you name it, we've got talk radio for you. All at CRNTalk.com. Well, now we'll bring you video as well as audio. That's right. Watch your favorite shows like The Robert Conrad Show, The Fred Dreyer Program, What's Cooking Today, What's Cooking on Wine, The Lounge, and so many other shows in video right at our website, crntalk.com. You can also watch us on Roku. Just search CRN Talk, and you can watch us on Roku on any TV anywhere in the world. Also on Facebook Live. Go to facebook.com/CRN Digital Talk. Facebook.com/CRN Digital Talk. Roku, search CRN Talk. Check us out on Tiki Live and at crntalk.com. Video for you talk fans, all from CRN Talk.
Hi, this is Doug Steffen of the DJV program with a focus on aches and pains. Maybe you're getting older, maybe you have, if you're like me, got injuries from being on the farm. Joint aches can sap the life right out of you. Lately, though, I've been feeling a lot better. If you ache like you got neck aches and back and shoulder aches, do what I did. Try SierraSil. SierraSil Joint Formula 14. Feel better in 14 days or you get your money back. For me, I started to feel Joint Formula 14 working in about 5 days, I guess. Don't let joint aches hold you back. Try my choice for relief, Joint Formula 14. Get all the details at achefree.live. It works, or you get your money back. My listeners in May try Joint Formula 14 capsules, $27.99 with free shipping. That's achefree.live. There is SierraSil for your pet as well. Find out more at achefree.live. Joint Formula 14 from SierraSil.
Hello, I'm Fred Dreyer. I've had a MyPillow for 2 years. Before that, I had sleeping problems. Pillows would go flat, I would flip and flop all night, I would wake up with a sore neck and a sore back and maybe even a headache. Made right here in the United States with a 10-year warranty and a 60-day money-back guarantee, there's nothing to lose. For a limited time, go to MyPillow.com and get a 2-pack of MyPillow Premiums for just $69.98. That's only $34.99 per pillow. And it's only available at MyPillow.com when you use the promo code WINNER. That's 2 premium pillows, just $69.98 with the promo code WINNER at MyPillow.com or call 800-513-3363. That's 800-513-3363 or MyPillow.com promo code WINNER for a fantastic offer.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com.
The smartest way for you to get the lowest prices on your plane tickets, domestic or international, is to call SmartFares. First or last, but you've got to call us before you book your plane tickets. Fly anywhere in the world, fly anywhere in the U.S., and SmartFares can save you up to 75% on your plane tickets. We have the lowest airline ticket prices on over 500 airlines, and you've got a great 12-hour free cancellation window. Plus, with our live agent help, you can always get fast help and fast answers. So on your next trip, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, how about right now? Pick up your phone and call SmartFares, plus save up to 75% on your plane reservation. So call right now. 800-915-2644, 800-915-2644, 800-915-2644, 800-915-2644.
Back with Lifestyle Buzz and your pal Orly here, and my girlfriend, well, no, my very good friend Erica on the board. And I have to tell you one thing, that manning the board of any radio station is something that very difficult. So kudos to you. You know, yeah, pat in the back, you know, the whole thing. Yeah, no, I mean, she does a marvelous job, and it's a very difficult job. It's not easy at all. So, you know, got to give her credit for it. Thank you. Continuing with soccer, and this may give a hint of insight as to why the road for women team has been a little bit rougher than for men. I mean, I hate to sound like I'm some kind of a Neanderthal, to be honest. But see, I believe that there's two genders. There's men, there's women. I'm not going to get into the transgender rave that is going on right now. But it's male, female. Men's sports in many categories, including soccer, have been around for a long, long time. Women come along, and they prove themselves marvelously. Again, I mean, for me, I very seldom watch basketball, but you show me a women's basketball game, and I sit there and I devour it. For the simple reason that there's a little bit more mobility. Many of the women in the basketball teams are not these very tall people that just dunk automatically by just standing next to the net. They have to struggle. They have to work a little bit harder. And I appreciate that. Okay? I appreciate that. I love it. Okay? In the opening game, the U.S. team beat Thailand 13-0. Yes, absolutely. Humiliating? Absolutely. Yeah, but so what? In soccer, like any other sport, running up the score is the name of the game. The games are for grown-ups, okay? People have to understand that this is not a kiddie game. By the same token, any team that amasses revenue to a tune of $73 million is because they're doing something right. And, people cannot second-guess by saying that, oh, well, they should have gone to 7 and then stopped scoring. This is not grade school. This is not kindergarten stuff. Not everybody in the FIFA tournament is going to get a little trophy or a little graduation cap and a little gown and going to march in line with the winners. No. The people are going to be losing are going to be eliminated, period, end of story. At the end of the game, there's going to be 4 teams left over and then 2, and that's it. And of the rest of the bunch, they're already home watching TV. All right? That is the name of the game. That is the name of, especially the soccer team. It's cruel, it's fast-moving, it's definite, it's very final. So, for those that criticize the ladies and they said that they should not have celebrated, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is not American football where people get penalized for spiking the ball now all of a sudden. This is grown-up stuff. People jump up and down. People slide down the pitch on their knees and they take their T-shirts on and they do everything because it is a celebration. It's a game. Yes, a little bit Romanesque, I guess. Think about it. At one point, people used to cheer when the Lions ate somebody, but this is different. This is a game. It's a ball. Yeah. Okay? So learn to understand the fact that what people call being role models, like to stop at the very goal line and not score one more time because they're up ahead, in any game, things can switch from one side to the other in a matter of seconds, especially in soccer. People get a second win, the other team is a little tired. I have seen many teams that have a nice bank of goals that end up losing the game. So, no. Get over it, okay? People, get over it. And one of the, also, I need to mention one thing that is actually hurting the ladies is a player by the name of Megan Rapinoe. Now, I'm not picking on Megan Rapinoe because she happens to be a crybaby, because she happens to be gay. I don't care about any of that. I don't care about any of that.
Is that
the lady in the picture right there with the pink hair.
That's her.
She is one of the best athletes out there. And as such, she should be more patriotic in how she conducts herself on the pitch.
What did she do?
Well, she made a point of making sure that people understood that she was not going to stand or sing the national anthem.
No way.
Because she hated Donald Trump.
Oh, God.
She hates Donald Trump because she is of the idea that the man is homophobic.
Oh, God.
when in fact there are more gay organizations today that are supportive of Donald Trump than before. Now, I'm not here to defend the president. He's got plenty of backup on that. I mean, that's not my job to do. But I'm here to defend the honor of the game and the honor of the United States. Ms. Megan Rapinoe did very wrong in making sure that people understood that she was a rebel, because she made a personal statement on the world stage when she's representing the U.S. flag. And that I cannot pardon her for. I'm sorry. In my opinion, she should be benched. She should not be allowed to play anymore. And if I was involved or had anything to do with the USW organization, women organization for soccer, I would pull her card. You know?
I agree.
I mean, she needs to learn a lesson. The fact that when she wears the flag of the United States, she is there for the team and for all of us to make it look like winners, not make us look like dumb asses. And that's it. Anyway, that is my rant about Ms. Rapinoe. And like I said, give her all the credit in the world for being a great player. But in this particular case, she was very wrong and suffered the consequences. Okay? I'm sorry. That's the way it is. CONCACAF Gold Cup opens tonight in Los Angeles. More to come. We'll be right back. Damn, this thing's moving fast. Doing it.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS? Newsflash, the president has changed the tax laws, and now you may be able to pay the IRS less. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, the tax doctor can help you pay the IRS as little as possible allowed by law. There are new tax laws for business owners, the self-employed, even W-2 workers. If you have a back tax problem or a few years of unfilled returns, new help to save you money is now here. Call right now to see how the new tax laws can help you. Plus, right now, we'll waive the consultation fee and give you a free tax savings report. Attention business owners, the self-employed, and W-2 workers. Make this free call to the tax doctor now and learn how to take advantage of the new tax laws that may help you pay the IRS less. 800-985-1610. 800-985-1610. 800-985-1610. That's 800-985-1610.
Do you want to fly somewhere, anywhere in the world? Smart travelers call myflightsearch.com for the best deals on flight tickets. Going to Manila, Bangkok, London, how about Singapore? Call myflightsearch.com for the lowest flight tickets available. What about a local vacation? Let's say you want to fly to Vegas, Orlando, Miami, Los Angeles, or Denver. Pick up the phone and call myflightsearch.com right now. We have exclusive deals that you can't find anywhere else. The only way you can get these low airline prices is by calling us. We have so many low prices available, we can't possibly tell them to you right here and now. If you're flying somewhere anytime in the next 6 months and you want the lowest airline ticket prices anywhere, you owe it to yourself to save a ton of money. So pick up your cell phone and call myflightsearch.com right now.
Call 800-445-3166. 800-445-3166. That's 800-445-3166. Call now. 800-445-3166.
Okay, folks. Man, things are moving. They're humming here. This is Orly, and I'm putting my travel agent hat on at this moment. And for travel information, please visit our website at www.journeysbysilverfox.com or email me at info@journeysbysilverfox.com. And I can assure you, you're going to get the best travel arrangements in your entire life for the best price anywhere, right? Guaranteed. You're going to travel in style for little money. Yes, in travel there's always something going on, and the main reason I recommend all of you planning a vacation to consult with your favorite travel agent, and I hope that person is none other than yours truly, Orlando the travel agent. Oh my God. No, if you have a travel agent that you work with, give him my number, give him a name. I'm a wholesaler, so they're covered. You're covered. Everybody's covered. What can I say? Travel agent extraordinaire. Harumph, harumph. In the news in this past few days, it has been nothing short of controversial. Poor Dominican Republic. I swear to God, I really feel for them because there has been a long string of happenings, people dying, people getting hurt, and nobody seems to know why. In due time, they'll find out what the reason is. In this particular case, most cases involve liquor. People that have been serving themselves liquor at the mini bars have gotten intoxicated, but not in the intoxication drunk way. They have actually died. Strange. Anyway, some people have had heart attacks as a relation to the drinking thing, but I don't know where it comes from. The Dominican Republic is really working on it. But, hey, listen, in the meantime, don't slam the place down because they're really trying. What I suggest is that you talk to a travel agent, talk to me, send me a message. I'll suggest places that will really fill your dreams and expectations and give the Dominican Republic a chance to settle this little hiccup, okay? I think one of the problems that they have there is that people serve themselves liquor from refilled bottles. They don't use the little one-shot bottles that are common everywhere else. They have full-size bottles that they refill on a regular basis. And I think that's where probably the solution is going to come. Anyway, other destinations have had situations that are also nerve-wracking, that need attention. Costa Rica, for instance, in many parts of Latin America that have jungle settings, we had the Zika virus situation that we had to contend with a while back, and it was, for many people, something to be very, very concerned about, and for us as agents as well. So we had to find the solutions as to what was the best way to handle the situation, and that is information, all right? And that is one of the things that you're going to get from a travel agent. Is impartial, honest, up-to-date information. Sometimes what you find in the website is a Band-Aid because the destinations don't want to lose tourism. So they they whitewash what's going on, but we know better. We have different contacts at this destination, so we can share much, much better information than many other people can. All right? For those that have been thinking about traveling to Cuba, sad news, the restrictions are back on again. But in effect, these are restrictions that have been around for a long, long time. They were eased somewhat during Mr. Obama's administration, which was a great help, but it opened a bunch of doors to people to abuse. All right? One of the rules that the Treasury Department has put out there is that money from travel cannot be used directly at properties or services directly connected with the government. And the government has their tentacles into, I would say, probably 80% of all the Cuban properties and services and all of that. So it's very difficult to navigate that road, but there are ways. I mean, I've been doing it from way before the Obama administration in a legal way, to where all my passengers have gotten their money's worth, the benefit they were looking for from traveling to Cuba, and they had no problems at all. All right, so it's all a matter of doing it. Now, these restrictions that are happening right now are primarily based on the all of a sudden the super growth of cruises that ended up in Cuba because they were primarily using marinas owned by the government, so they were actually, in essence, feeding the government. And they cannot allow that to happen. Plus, they were letting out people that were not knowledgeable enough to not use places owned by the government. That's all. But for more information, again, info at journeysbysilverfox.com, and I'll tell you all about it, how you can enjoy a trip to Cuba with no problems at all. Okay? So, with that in mind, we'll take a little break. We'll be right back.
This is the Entertainment Answer. The live-action Aladdin is in theaters, and director Guy Ritchie talks about the big screen experience.
Inherent within the DNA of Aladdin is a cinema experience rather than to a home cinema experience. It's too big a premise and too exotic a premise. In order to fully appreciate that, it's a big screen experience. In a time where there's a polarization between big screen and small screen experiences.
Aladdin, rated PG. For this Entertainment Answer, I'm Matt Mungle.
Oh my gut. We need to talk about something. Constipation, abdominal pain, and bloating. You tell yourself, well, it's not that bad. You take laxatives and modify your diet and exercise routine. But thinking about it all the time is frustrating. This doesn't have to define you. If your constipation comes back again and again and you don't know why, then it may be time to seek help. Go to ohmygut.info where you can learn more about your symptoms and get to know your gut. That's ohmygut.info. ohmygut.info.
Hi, everyone. This is Fred Dreyer telling you about my favorite Italian restaurant. It's Angelo's and Vinci's in Fullerton, California. Angelo's and Vinci's has the best pasta, the best seafood, the best salad, spaghetti, lasagna, and the most incredible pizza. And the chicken is delicious. Marsala, piccata, cacciatore, parmigiana, and more. For desserts, try our spumoni or our tiramisu, my favorite, flown in fresh from Italy. And the cannolis and the zeppolis are out of this world. Open for lunch and dinner. And don't miss the Sunday champagne brunch. Just $23.95. Are you kidding me? It's all up the road from Disneyland at 550 North Harbor Boulevard in Fullerton, California. Angelo's and Vinci's, like Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci. Call 714-879-4022 or visit us online at angeloandvinci's.com.
Trying to sell your old car? Instead, donate your vehicle to Heritage for the Blind. Pickup is free and your donation is tax deductible. Just call 1-800-785-9618. Heritage for the Blind accepts cars, vans, trucks, and boats, whether they run or not. Call right now and receive a free 3-day vacation voucher to over 50 locations. Call 1-800-785-9618. Donate your car today. That's 1-800-785-9618.
It's the big names, it's the big stories, it's what everybody is talking about, and you got it right here with Bill Martinez Live.
The Republican leadership on Capitol Hill gave the president a hall pass on debt ceiling. He gave him a hall pass by passing continuing resolutions. They basically allowed the Senate to ignore the House of Representatives. Everything's coming to fruition now with the new 4 years for President Obama.
Join us every Monday through Friday morning, 9 to 11 Eastern Time, right here on CRN Digital Talk.
Okie dokie. Man, time flies. For all of you guys out there that have had a little bit of history with ice cream, really good ice cream, sad news, okay? Farrell's Ice Cream Parlor will close its last place that's been open, now. I mean, I don't understand what things don't last anymore. They were only in business 110 years, and now they're gone. I mean, 110 years. Shh. What's going on today, man? I mean, so if any of you ever went to one of their places and they had this turn of the century look, and there was just a big fun place, lots of noise, lots of music, and it was just great fun to have to be around. So anyway, no more. But there's still 31 flavors. Are you an ice cream person?
I've never had Farrell's ice cream.
Oh, Farrell's, yeah.
But I like Fosselman's.
Which one?
Fosselman's.
Oh, yeah?
It's in Alhambra.
Do you go to Coldstone? Coldstone?
It's really...
I like that. Yeah.
It's really good.
But but Farrell's was you know what Farrell's was like? It was like the old style Shakey's Pizza that had this old flat hats and piano playing type of a thing, old world feeling, and it was great. Besides, the ice cream was like delicious.
Was it really sweet?
Oh yeah, very nice, freshly made all the time. I mean, it's just great. Anyway, so no more Farrell's, all right? So what can you do? I mean, we live in a quick world of frozen yogurt, I guess. Frojo, baby. Anyway, that's about it. Oh, by the way, I want you guys to visit my websites at babyboomergen.com, journeys at lifestyle at Jesus, journeys by silverfox.com, and Lifestyle Buzz Today, and inform yourself about our YOLO project. You only live once. I am organizing groups. It's going to be small, 20 people, maybe 25, easy to handle. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going places, we're going to be doing activities, we're going to be visiting museums, all as a group of strangers that will become friends. Journeys, but yeah, there's a website right there. And again, you can also go to any of the websites, and there'll be reference to all the other websites that I'm going to have information in right now. So there's going to be a big mishmash of information. You cannot miss it. And if you don't join us, well, hey, you know what? It's just corner for you, people. That's all there is to it. Okay, you don't join us, no YOLO, you don't get peace of mind. You're going to be having me hounding you forever and ever. Anyway, more information about all of this. If you want to ask questions, if you want to, if you have any complaints, 1-800-000-000. But if you want to comment, lifestylebuzztoday@gmail.com. And I guess that's about all for us, Miss Erica.
That's all.
Time to go? We're almost ready to go. Well, it's boo-hoo time. Enjoy the weekend. Have a good time. Be at peace and help others. God bless.